Good morning! We are waiting on the bus for Animal Kingdom. We missed rope drop, so we're gonna have to wait in line for flight of passage for a while. So that's gonna be what the first thing we do. I'm gonna be hungry, but you know, it'll be okay. I might have to get a snack before I get in line, honestly, because I'm gonna be hungry. It is Disney Day 3, and we have our last day, our last full day is tomorrow. It's my birthday! So, we made it. It's cold still. We out here in this line, it's long as hell. We got to get in this line right here. Like, we got to go up here, wrap around, get in this one, and then some more line after that. I haven't even seen the entrance to the ride yet.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The line is finally turning. We are turning. We're at the turning point. We have made it. We have made it to a turn. We're excited. We're gonna get a muffin from this cart back here. Hopefully it ain't no line for that, but it's two of us, so if it is, I'm gonna get one anyway. I also need some water or something. But yes, that's what we're doing. Finally turning. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's a whole new world. Ooh, everybody hit this lighting. Oh, girl. And I have not seen the entrance to the line yet, but it's only been 18 minutes, so we're still good. I'm about to stop by this car right here, give me a muffin or something, because you know your girl is hungry. We stopped and got some goods. Nick eating. He got apple juice. I'm about to put that in my book bag. I got a water in here. But yes, y'all.
People still running.
When I was on the way, y'all, look at, you see these people right here? I was on the way back to the line. Oh, I got sunglasses on and AirPods in. I look new, brand new. But anyways, I was in the line waiting for the food, right? And I came back. I was trying to find Nick, and these people was running, and it was like lit. Like this whole walkway was like not walkable because they was running. They was like trampling over each other, trying to run to get here. And I was like, bruh, what is happening? So. I'm glad resort guests, we decided to get in line now.
It has its perks.
We're gonna eat, and hopefully the next time you see me, we'll be at the ride, so it's gonna be like 3 hours later.
Follow around the railing and fill the room.
10:32.
That's right.
Got in line at
Please
8:40.
fill all the way in and stand on your assigned number.
Can everyone see me? Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
They're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there. Great, you've all made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni-Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, Throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikron. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Hope, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Caltech travelers, as a final reminder, you'll be restrained above the ground and the floor will be moving. So if you're prone to motion sickness, afraid of heights, or unable to remain seated for a 4.5 minute long flight, please let me know. 1 through 8, you're going to follow me. 9 through 16, follow 1 through 8.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
1 through 8.
Para su seguridad.
Y'all, that ride was amazing. Oh my gosh. Definitely a fave. What do you think?
Yeah.
It was so cool. Like, so cool. There were smells, and there was water, there were drops, there were scares. It was a little bit of everything. It smelled really good. You could smell it. It was just great. It was great. So great. So much fun. We only waited 2 hours, and then when we got in line it said 3, but I guess they're getting people in and out real quick because the line is long. He fell into the Disney and bought a hat. So exciting. It's like a nice view of the river. That's where they do the River of Light show.
And on that cliff to your left, that's a black rhino. Now there's only about 5,000 black rhinos left in the wild. Both male and female bongos have heavy horns that go towards their backs to help them get through
with the noise.
thick underbrush. And they can be fully submerged for up to 8 minutes at a time. Those gray birds on the log are pink-backed pelicans. Now during mating season, their skin will turn a light pink color. They'll nest in pairs of up to 500 birds. And underneath this old bridge are some Nile crocodile. They're the largest crocodile in Africa. They can get up to 16 feet in length. White-bearded wildebeest, which will migrate in herds up to the thousands. The name wildebeest also translates to wild beast. These large mounds we're passing, they are termite mounds. They're as hard as concrete and made of 3 things. It's dirt, saliva, and dung. And they are the only domesticated animal in the reserve. Their horns have a honeycomb-shaped structure inside of them that keeps them light. Also allows for blood circulation to help radiate some of the heat off of those animals. The ears of the African elephant also happen to resemble the shape of the continent of Africa. They're hatched gray. They get that pink color from the shrimp and krill that they eat.
The one in the brown and green.
And a group of flamingos is called the flamboyants.
Oh.
Oh, and a few more elephants.
Oh, look at that one.
Now their roar can be heard almost 5 miles away. And the Swahili word for lion is Simba.
We came to Boma. I have a super bad headache, so I took my ears off. Ooh. My hair, yeah, look at how it's looking. And Nicholas is eating a plate full of meats. I'm helping him. The waiter just brought me this birthday cupcake, and I blew out the candle. Insert footage here.
Happy birthday, dear Destiny. Happy birthday to you.
And yeah, So he brought me a nice little cupcake. So excited about that, my dessert. Because he saw that I was eating dessert. So he assumed that I was ready for dessert. So he brought it for me. Which is a good idea because now I can eat the cupcake in the middle of all the food. So that I wouldn't waste the cupcake at the end. So we're just eating, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after this because, like I said, I'm not even feeling my face. I can't. I'm not. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna finish the sentence. I'm not even feeling my face. I'm so freaking tired. So I don't know. I'll update y'all if we do something else. Maybe it's a whiskey something.
Something with whiskey.
Whiskey something and. The drinks, every drink we have had
It's like the alcohol right
since
here,
we've been here
and then like they put juice right here to kind of fill it up.
is so strong. I got rum swizzle and it's really good. It's just strong. But every drink we've had has been strong. Would you agree?
Like last night at that whatever place it was,
Sci-fi.
at Sci-Fi, they gave me a whole thing of tequila with a little bit of lemon on top. I mean with lime on top.
Yeah. So like. And drinks are included at dinner on the dining plan, so we're taking full advantage, obviously, because why not? Because these cocktails are like $14, $15, and why not take advantage of it? If we don't do anything else, this is the end of the vlog. This will be the first vlog I'm ending. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the button. And we will see you in the last full day of Disney for tomorrow. Bye.